It's always interesting seeing CJ on the left side of the court, and
0-0-2.
Meghan and Andrei, big opponent. Let's play pickleball.
Football, left foot.
Oh.
You drug it across the zone.
Left
Howard
foot.
Hepworth.
And he was making that move to his right, so
Yes,
I would have guessed it would have been right foot, not left foot.
As long as you have a timeout, you can challenge it.
Do you want to challenge the very first rally when you're pretty sure that you weren't in? Truck, if we can get a look at that after this one, we'd love to see it.
Point.
Nice little inside out from Pisnik there.
Yeah, great misdirect. And I would say that there's a lot
2-0-2.
of calls that you could challenge in early stages of the match, but you don't.
What a rope from Meghan Dizon, my goodness, and kept it in.
Yeah, good power player. Really
0-2-1.
important for her to find that power stroke from the right side, whether it's with forehand or the two-handed backhand.
Point.
Yeah, odd mistake from
That was.
the wall of Tina,
Yes.
as I like to call her. Everything comes
1-2-1.
back. Maybe Collin just using kind of the Ben John's wardrobe to probably channel that. He's got blue socks, orange shoes, and a purple shirt. So, you know, dress like him, play like him. Who knows?
And that was not a compliment to the younger brother either.
Side out. Two on one. Second serve.
Andrei, he is one of those players that has incredible pace control.
Yes.
He really can dip the ball. He can fully release on it. He can play soft. I really like what he brings to the table from an offensive perspective.
My goodness, CJ.
Yeah.
That was an absolute bazooka.
Yes, it was.
3-1-2.
Big time forehand drive from Collin Johns.
Point.
Yeah, CJ apologizing for a net cord. That's hilarious. Now, CJ was absolutely destroying his serve in Aspen, and I want to see if he'll bring it out into an actual match.
Yeah, he kind of laid that last one in. So,
and I told him if he doesn't do it at least once, I'm calling him out. So we'll keep an eye on it. Oh, lefty save and then righty. Wow. CJ switches the paddle that fast. That is insane what we just saw there.
Yes, it was. I wonder what is better, the lefty dig or the reload into the forehand put away. What a combination.
Side out.
I mean, we need to be watching that several more times. That is insane.
4-1-1.
Now, he did play left-handed and right-handed forehands when he played tennis as he tried to get a pro career going.
But it was just the transition was so seamless. I mean, just
it was like he was holding a paddle in both hands.
It's exactly like what it was, Dave.
It's nuts.
5-1-1.
There's that Andrei step over, and he's so good at going inside out into the middle. A lot of players are going to hook that ball over to the right-sided lady. Andrei goes to all the spots.
Point.
So update on the outside court. I mentioned that Fed and Catherine pickled Gabe and Lacey Schneeman. Then they lost game 2. Then they were down 11-10 in the third and end up taking it 13-11 in the third. So Fed and Catherine are moving on. Wow.
Man, entertaining matches. Score lines, decisions, point patterns, all of it, Dave.
And we're here for all of it, too. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean,
aggressive CJ is...
Yes. I mean, that's Andrei Daescu. I mean, that's a 6'4" guy who moves phenomenally well. And that's an inside-out angle winner on the overhead from Collin.
1-6-2.
Is that Ben or CJ?
I mean, he's 80% over on Tina Pisnik's side of the court, and he's pulling a trigger from a low position up Andrei's line. What kind of offense is this from Collin Johns?
Great leave. That's the other thing she does so well. So the wall knows when to part and just let the ball go, too.
Yes, and one of those advantages of being comfortable off the kitchen line.
Second serve.
Just a phenomenal start for these two.
7-1-2.
And this duo has won a bronze medal this year, so they have hit the podium. Wow, a scream at Tina, but boy, this is the land of questionable decisions here, because Tina's going to be all over that cross-court attack every time.
Point.
And if you want to play it by the book, they're happy to do that as well. This is an impressive start.
9-1-2.
All day. Yeah. Once again there, that's really been the only source of offense for Daescu and Dizon, is that step over from the middle from Andrei. And with these four players on court, I expect all four to be at the kitchen line at a very high percentage of the time.
Second serve.
That one we're going to say jetted off the line there.
Yeah, I think it had to have, especially with that forehand slice backspin that Pisnik put on the ball.
Side out.
I mean, the sound of that hitting, that's how hard that was struck. But again, doesn't go over, and nothing going the way of the 12th seed here so far.
Point. Game point.
Collin Johns jamming up Andrei. Wasn't able to get that big right arm extended. What a spot from Collin Johns.
The algorithm has been tweaked. Game point. Wow. Everyone's saying no, and they're all staying in.
Yeah.
So second try to close this out.
10-1-2.
And what a counter from Pisnik after a patient. So much pace, such a good team.
Yeah, and the patterns aren't going to change for the team on the near end unless the score line dictates that happening. There's that counter for Meghan Dizon. She really needs to play loose and free, as that counter-attack ability and pop off the paddle is great.
Point.
Yeah, lost her balance.
Yeah, as much as Flemings love flamingos, that can be tough to make that shot up on only one leg.
Nice play from Andrei, and I think like you've played a rec game before where you dink 3 cross court and you just change direction for whatever reason. Pisnik and Johns, that is not in the algorithm. They will pick and pick and pick as long as something's working.
Yeah, Meg's gonna hit a lot of dinks in this second game. And what a dink battle, and kudos to Meg Dizon for just, she didn't just push it back. She was putting pin, spin, and pace on those. Look at this formation. Wow. Clean winner cross-court ATP defense. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, wild from CJ. He just threw a wink up to the booth, too. You know he did. He's pretty proud of that one. I don't blame him.
That was sick what it looked there.
Yeah, nice play from Andrei. That's that inside-out forehand. It's just so deceptive. You're just like, surely he's just not going to go to that spot again, and he does.
And then it's 1.5 strides, and it's already
there. But just a couple points ago, I think that was a really important point for Meghan Dizon, because I think that sometimes her confidence wavers a little bit. So to win a grind point like that against this team, maybe that can springboard her to some better play.
Because they're going to be like, hey, our long-term math says we're going to win more of those than you are, so we're going to keep doing it.
Second serve.
Sometimes the slower balls with more spin are more difficult in the midcourt. Seems like every time you crack one at full pace at Tina Pisnik, she gets it back. So once again, Andrei with great pace control.
Side out.
Oh, didn't bother him at all there, Dave.
What's going on?
Excellent work.
Boy, composure.
Just let it go.
Got some composure in Colorado. Wow. I mean, that's nice.
Yeah, really good sustained pressure. Great job from Andrei to scramble on the first two, but just pinned back too deep on the baseline.
2-1-2. Point.
Yeah, one way to not get in trouble unwinding the stack is just don't do it, even from the get-go.
Yeah.
Just don't even do it from the get-go.
We're out. Oh, skitter. Oh, thought about it, boy. That's an important rally there for Pisnik and Johns because they were in trouble, got out of it, but
1-3-1.
much higher level so far from Meghan and Andrei here in game 2. Look at that dude jump in there.
Yeah, that right foot of Collin. Once again, I'm going to say 80% again over in front of Tina, and a good controlled, powerful stroke once he got there. It's not just the movement, you have to make the shot as well.
Second serve.
That side spin of Pisnik not working in her favor that time.
2-3-2.
Or that time, that's a rare sight there.
Yeah,
that's like
it's a head shaker, and that's exactly what she did. Did a couple of hops after she missed that ball. Like, really, Tina?
Second serve.
I mean, the ball did sit up, but Meghan was off of the kitchen line, and I question that hard cross-court spot. But I think speeding that ball up in some capacity is okay.
Yeah, just spot was my issue with it. And nothing for Dizon and Daescu there, so a little stalemate here.
2-3-1.
Two in a row off the tape. We're still playing. Uh-oh.
And that's a good job by Collin forcing Meghan into a decision right there. Sometimes when the dinks are unattackable but dead, it's, you know, exactly what you're going to do. But when you force a player to either take it out of the air or let it bounce, you can get some errors.
Point.
Flick through the middle.
Great spot. And this is a different situation. I remember in the last match I mentioned that Yates Johnson more comfortable off of the bounce with the speed ups. Andrei more comfortable out of the air, and he's not getting a lot to work with. So when the ball bounces in front of him, it's tough for him to find opportunities to fire.
Second serve.
Wind is swirling. It's at the back of Daescu and Dizon.
And I think that in Collin's little notes about players, I have seen him drive a lot behind Andrei. So I think he has a note that Andrei is a partner protector much more so than a lot of other players. And I would agree with that sentiment.
Second serve.
You'd much rather have him stabbing to the backside of his body than hitting that forehand. So
3-4-2.
The algorithm goes very deep.
Yes, it does.
Oh, what a handle of a big attack there. Great job by Andrei.
Yeah, big man, soft hands. Whether it's, you know, soft stuff with the dinking or in the back of the court with thirds or even blocking from the kitchen line. He's got it all.
What a lob, what a track down. Can't get that back, so Meghan Dizon just feathers it into the corner.
Yeah, absolute beauty. Just an inch or two from both sideline and baseline. And a decent play against this team as well.
5-4-2.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so this is interesting. Andrei called it out. Meghan kind of called it in. She said, yeah. And then CJ immediately, Meghan.
Meghan.
4. You're on 4.
Yeah, the towels cannot cover our great sponsors here. So just throw it. We have a towel box. Thank you. Thank you to our friends at Southwest for those. Well, Meghan had already been upset about missing a dink there, and it slid off the tape. And that little confidence change right there.
4-5-2.
Yeah, the lob also.
Yes.
Not known for that, Meghan Dizon, that part of her game. But that previous one was perfect. And I mentioned also Andrei out of the air. He's found some good opportunities the last handful of points.
Wow, what a dig. Look at Meghan Dizon. Unbelievable recoveries throughout that there, Adam.
Yeah, I wonder if Collin possibly stepped on Tina's foot or something, but he had. He just stepped wrong. Yeah,
kid just stubbed his toe.
Great recovery though.
Oh, get that the heck on out of here.
Yeah, one of the better ladies straight from her chest too, Tina Pisnik. She can punch it. Seen her working on a two-hander with Kwong's dad, Duke Duong, as they are teammates on the Texas Rangers. We'll see if she busts that out at any point in time.
Knowing Tina as I do, it has to be perfected in the lab. So if you see a 2 here today, it's going to be out of desperation. But I love that. I know she works on stuff all the time, so that's awesome. Oh, my.
Second serve.
Got one, and he's staring at the ground.
But he volleyed it out of the air.
I know. Like bad bounce, stinking bad bounce out of the air, stinking jet stream.
5-5-2.
Oh, I love it so much. Great eye. Fully off the court to hit the around the post was Andrei Daescu. It's very easy when you're crashing back to the middle of the court to just go ahead and hit that ball.
Yeah, Tina saw CJ hit a winner off an ATP defense earlier, and I think went for a similar type of winner back through the middle, but Andrei's movement, ridiculous.
Point.
Yeah, nice work. Nice setup attack for Meghan Dizon and Andrei Daescu cleaning up. That's mixed doubles at its finest.
Yeah, and these two have found the rhythm. Going to be a tough out from this point forward. Look at that drop. Oh, no way. No way. Oh, that one's not coming back. What beautiful chaos here on center court.
Yeah, lovely point. Phenomenal job from Dizon to get her team from the back of the court back up to the kitchen line, and then she gets the glory on the last ball.
Oh, off the tape, CJ's head.
Timeout
Shot
receiver,
to the sky,
8-5-1.
and they are going to sit down and think about it. You can get me one time, but don't go back there again.
Yeah, great adjustment for Meghan Dizon. She didn't quite come all the way over to the middle, held a little bit longer because she got burned on that previous shot.
Second serve.
Andrei going with the two-handed drive right there.
Stepping into it, the former Oklahoma Sooner. Boomer.
Sooner.
Thank you.
I only whiffed once on that one.
Oh. Wow. I don't know if I think the scream knocked her over.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, it was the force of the scream.
A lot of laughter on this side there. Great look at a truck. Wow. Just blunt force trauma from Dizon.
Yeah, when she gets the arms extended and whips through.
Woo. Beautiful to watch.
5-9-2. Side out.
We'll say she caught him there.
Or we'll say she got away with murder.
Okay, well, let's go with yours. Let's go with yours, Dave.
Because all players on the court are smiling except CJ. There it is again, and it's a beautiful lob, man.
Game point.
And when you roll your dinks, it's deceptive.
Love it.
Game point, man. The
10-5-1.
wild swings on Humana Championship court again today are crazy. And we're going to play 3 again, and let's go.
Definitely my X factor for game 3 is Meghan Dizon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think she played a great game, threw in
Yes,
a couple lobs, very consistent with the soft stuff in game 2. I really hope that she carries that over.
What a get. And another one. Oh, no! And then they're both there and they don't talk. Unbelievable rally.
They both stopped, and there was offense neutralized early in that point, too. It wasn't just the end. What a point.
More, please.
Second serve. Zero, 1-2.
That time to CJ, and he's all over it. But Meghan Dizon almost hit a clean winner on the third.
Yeah,
and that was an unbelievable get from CJ.
Yeah, what a roll as he was retreating. And Collin John's much more comfortable defending the lob on the right side than the left side.
Yes, he's practiced about 95% of his life over there.
Yeah, I will say, though, I think it's very clear that he is taking mixed doubles seriously.
100%.
And I'm not saying that that's a total recent development, but it wasn't always the case. We'll just say that. There's that just kind of that nice hands but slow counter, a little confusion there.
Yeah, Tina's like, you got to go kill that, dude. If you start that, that's got to be yours. And there's that right side, left side thing a little bit right there.
Point.
Andrei just has such a unique skill set. You look at the guy, you think he just absolutely murders the ball.
Exactly.
But his raw power, I would say, is middling.
Oh, yeah,
and
average.
And soft hands and great footwork for the big man. Such a cool skill set.
No debate about who was putting that ball away there, as Pisnik stayed engaged in that one.
Yeah, great little two-shot combo from Tina. Started with the backhand, finish with the forehand.
Pretty from Tina as it flies too far. You heard Meghan saying, watch, watch, but all he could do is actually watch a winner go by him.
Yeah, that's all you can do in that spot. She has a great misdirect from the right side, right up the line, too.
We're still playing, and that's in. What a take from Andrei after he was hitting overheads a second ago. Let one bounce, and then they were in trouble.
Yes. Great work, too, to get Collin Johns in the air. Really manipulates the wrist nicely on the inside out.
Point.
Saw some heavy drives in game one. Haven't seen quite as many of those opportunities. He'll take it here, so they have a little lead. We'll switch ends at 6. That is significant with the swirling wind here. Wow. Oh, that's going to work out. What chaos. Oh, no.
Side out.
Wow. Actually, a pretty quality decision there from Meghan Dizon as Tina Pisnik was back. So I think Collin was looking to pick something off, and she goes right back behind him.
One, 2-1. Point.
Yeah, that ball is not going to stay in. And you make that decision while you're swinging, and you usually hit it deep yourself.
Ooh. Second serve.
Very close, and that's Meghan has been trying to go right hip on Collin and have Andrei clean up some mess in the middle. I would say mixed results with that particular pattern, but definitely a point of emphasis for them.
And that decision is being discussed right now.
That's kind of the it is. She actually, Meghan Dizon played a couple points where she was slicing back with Tina. I like her sticking to the top spin with the more of a cut dink from Tina Pisnik.
So Daescu and Dizon are playing into the wind. That's why that one was getting a little dicey for Pisnik and Johns. So no one has been able to pull away like they did in games 1 and 2. Oh.
Second serve.
Pretty solid handle of the first ball from Collin Johnson. Just got overextended.
2-3-2.
What a shot from Tina Pisnik. Catches Andrei in the middle. That's pretty. And did you see that paddle position? Come on.
So well timed. Everything looking like she was just going to push that ball back cross court.
Got the save, and then the next one's just gorgeous.
Point.
And while we were away, the little unexpected error from Andrei. So it's now Pisnik and Johns up a point.
4-3-2. I hit the bar.
Oh, so smart. I mean, his finger almost hit the bar before the ball did.
Because he was about to explode with frustration, and then he just aggressively points at the bar.
He did it.
Yeah, that's it. So that pattern, the ball got through the Collin John's forehand into the Tina Pisnik backhand, and that not only a little less power, but gives Andrei a bit more time to be ready in the middle.
Local hero Jack Sock is through to the next round, so he and Leah Jansen are putting a good run together.
Yeah, I'm always pulling for him just because he is so dang fun to watch, Dave.
All that match is going to be against Fed and Catherine. That won't be any fun whatsoever. That's going to be incredible. And why is that going to be incredible? Because there's a breakup story in the middle of that, too, with Catherine and Jack. So keep an eye on that one.
Storylines.
Yes. Anytime we can get to the Taylor Swift breakup songs, we're good.
Point.
Yeah, that's need to give Andrei room.
Yes.
But that is one of the pitfalls that comes with it, as Meghan Dizon well off the kitchen line, not any fault to her on that next ball. Makes it more. It just makes it more difficult to execute.
Chance to switch with a 3-point lead here.
Second serve.
That's the bread and butter of Pisnik right there in the midcourt. Usually throws that in.
I love the disgust, though.
Yes.
Cannot believe I missed a midcourt shot.
Oh, and both of them.
Yeah, that's a wild combination that they both missed a midcourt play.
3-5-1.
At a pivotal moment potentially here.
Point.
You get, I mean, pitfall 2 points ago into benefit right there. So she's able to pull the paddle back with time to let that Collin John shot go long.
And ironically, if they were playing gender doubles, they would prefer to be Collin on the right and Tina on the left here. So they're very comfortable. CJ's got the foot speed to unwind the stack without any problem. Oh my. Found it earlier, but hit it a little cleaner. That's kind of guided it.
I think that one was almost more of a slice. And the first one was a tip down with topspin, sorry, with her offense.
Full send in the middle.
I also love being here next to the court because we can hear those little sound bites as she says, "So dumb, Meghan."
Yes. We sadly wholeheartedly agree. Boy, after missing 2/3, that one's high as a kite, but they get away with it. What an ATP, because that took a lot of football guy that comes out with a playbook.
Andrei out of the air. Such a menace.
Such reach. I mean, my gosh.
6-5-2.
Andrei off the bounce.
Side out.
And off the tape.
Net
CJ's joy.
Yes. I think he's handling himself very nicely with these leg courts, better than usual. So
yep, we had one
excellent
head shot to the sky, but that was on a game point lost.
Point.
Yeah, there's the shift in wind. That's exactly what that was. That ball was right around chest level for Collin Johns to release on, and ends up being down by his knees by the time he contacted it.
Wow. Keeps it in, is going into the wind now, so you can go for a little more. Would you rather be into or against the wind in this case?
I'm an into it guy.
Yeah.
I want to have just be able to release on my shots. I don't have to worry about pushing it long.
Side out.
I agree. You also have to control your dinks a little more. If you have the wind at your back, you can float just a little far. So tied at 6. Who is going to take the reins and get this one to the finish line?
Second serve.
Just carved a little too much there from Tina Pisnik.
6-6-2.
And as I look over at our movement official time on court clock, we have eclipsed the 1 hour mark here of this match, Adam.
Yeah, not shocking with some of these extended rallies from the kitchen line.
Look at Tina Pisnik cover this court and throw it in the kitchen. Wow, reset masterclass there. Can they win the rally now? And they do, as Meghan can't believe that jetted off the line.
Yeah, I think it did. But either way, that's the wall of Tina at its finest right there. Just putting everything in the kitchen, like you said, Dave, and some very awkward spots, too, and a variety of spots on the court.
6-6-2.
And it is Meghan Dizon who pulls the trigger and gets the result.
And the last couple step backs from a similar situation, she's pulled it middle or across to Tina. So a nice adjustment for her spot to go up the line and get Collin's arm extended.
Unbelievable, she's there again.
Collin, just let her have it, man. He stepped over in front of her.
Have you not watched the last 90 seconds where she's made a save in every corner of the court? I mean, look at that. Covering for you, covering for you. I got it. Don't take that one. Oh no, and a fadeaway attack, and 3 in a row for Dizon and Daescu, and they're 2 points from moving on.
9-6-2.
No apology.
Dude, I don't even think he thought about it, Dave.
No.
6-9-1.
So they got to get a couple here to put a little scoreboard pressure. Pretty.
Point.
Yeah,
wait till Tina's got enough finishing power to not require a third shot there.
Yes.
7-9-1.
Maybe that's where that two-hander comes in.
Ooh. Okay, foreshadowing. Man. Oh, Andrei said no, and CJ said yes. Who's right?
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, I actually thought it.
What's the call? I think we're gonna.
Awarded.
Yeah, so we're gonna check. We're gonna go on our little 5K journey to get there, but no call was made, so that it's automatically in. But you then can.
After review, the ball was in. The in-rolling stands.
Okay.
Loss of challenge results in a loss of timeout. You have 1 timeout remaining, 2 timeouts remaining. Resume play at 8-9-1.
It was clear as night that it was in.
I made a mistake, but maybe I didn't.
No, I don't think you did. I don't think you did.
8-9-1.
I think it was right on point. Oh my, and a high
Second
third
serve.
from Tina. Wow.
8-9-2.
Wow. Did I talk about Andrei and his pace control? That was about 30% there and completely threw off the rhythm of Tina Pisnik.
Yeah, she kind of jumped at it at the last second, chicken winged, and what a stop after the challenge. Oh no. CJ expected the ball to come back down the line, and we are at match point for Dizon and Daescu. Oh my. Meghan Dizon walks it off with an unbelievable shot in the corner pocket. What a recovery. They get tap danced on in game 1 and come back and win a thriller